Okay, so first thing we're going to start off with is I already pre-cleansed, if you can't tell. All wet. So I pre-cleanse with always, no matter what, Dr. Bronner's Pure Peppermint Castor Oil. There we go. And I always use my e.l.f. cleansing brush. It has this great scrubbing side. And forgive me, I literally just cleansed, so it's all wet. It doesn't look all pretty. So there's a brushing side to get it real foamy, and then a scrubbing side to really get in there, dirt and grime. So that's the first step. And the second step, I always use Needle Me Now's rose water to cleanse, just to mist over the skin. And since we're also doing the neck area. Okay. So, I'm using a needle machine. Let's try to. This is Dr. Penn's needle machine. Every needle is cleaned and it's brand new every time. There's also things like needle rollers and things of that sort, but you need to be aware, if you are doing this from home, do not use anything larger than a 0.5 millimeter. Just saying. You're going to walk into some problems. Go see a licensed professional. For me, I am licensed. I'm using this needle machine to show people at home, but also estheticians on different practices and different chemicals and things like that to use. So this is for everyone, but you can also use what I'm saying in my videos and reach out to an esthetician and say, I would like this type of procedure. And they can walk you through what they do. Okay, so, and please reach out if you feel that, you're not getting enough information. If you have questions from, you're not getting enough information from your esthetician or anything of that sort, please feel free to contact me. I'd love to answer any of your questions. So I'm at a 1.0. Let's turn this off so it can. Nope, it won't focus. So it's at a 1.0 millimeter. I do this weekly on my skin, so I can have a more endurance. I'm taking BioElements softening gel. There's tons of different products out there that are just like this. I just happen to have it on stock. So I'm just going to put this in a little cuppy. And I'm also going to mix with it my MYM. Come on. Focus. Well, okay. It's vitamin C35 serum. And this stuff is amazing. I say a lot, don't I? I should probably stop. I'm taking a full. You dip it in, squeeze it, and then there's not an exact I do 2 squirts of this and 2 squirts of this. Also, prior to needling, I also take a shot of olive oil, and that's amazing. It helps boost, it's an antioxidant. It really helps the skin. I know that sounds super gross and super nasty and everything, all that's above, but really it does help. It totally helps with the skin. But anyways, so the vitamin C 3-5. Nope, still doesn't want to zoom in. Okay, it's going to repair and even the skin. Okay? So I'm just going to stick my finger in and apply this to the area that I'm going to start with. Okay, and I'm going to do the whole face and the neck, because this type of procedure is best in the winter when you're not getting much sun and not on the boat, not on the water kind of thing. This isn't a type of product that's going to dry out, so it's just going to put moisture into your skin. So it's okay to just go apply it everywhere. And another thing is needling is probably frowned upon by most, but it does the most benefits without surgical procedures. So I'm just going to turn my machine on. It's on a 1.0. So, and I'm just going to I start with up and down motions with this machine. Now, if you're using a roller, it's going to be the same thing. You want to do up and down motions. Under the eyes. Up and down. And then, like I did under the eyes, side to side. Now, I always encourage for people, I know I started from the top, but always lift your skin up. Now, this is a great product for if you want to do, if you have inflammation under the skin, like whiteheads, but if you do, please reach out to an esthetician. I can't stress that enough. This is for everyone. But I do want to stress that if you aren't experienced in the procedures and know the risks, please don't try to just buy one of these machines and do this yourself, because you could walk into a whole other mess of problems. Your esthetician will know, and if you watch this video, you'll learn the kind of things that you should ask, and then you can walk in. And if your esthetician can't answer those questions, then that shouldn't be your esthetician. or your dermatologist for that matter. You know, and I work at a medical spa and with a dermatologist, and if people come in and they don't know what they're talking about and they just watched a video on YouTube and said, give me this miracle procedure, sorry, you're in the wrong state. Okay, so now I'm going to reapply my softening gel. It's getting a little dry in the forehead. Okay, so see, I have the problem with this. So we're gonna go along those lines. And up and down. And then again, working on this point. It's not dry, but I just want to make it smooth for the whole process. So we're just going to reapply. And I'm not wearing gloves in this video because it's my skin, it's my machine, my personal machine. I sanitize everything. This needle cartridge is going to be disposed after. I have to say, too, needling is great for people who have deep sockets or have dark under eyes or have hyperpigmentation. This is really going to just like blow your minds away. It really makes a difference. And it's not painful at all. It really isn't. So, I'm going to reapply down here, and then we're going to go into the neck. I also forgot to do my lip area, so we're going to do that first. I have enlarged pores in my T-zone, so that includes under my eyes, my nose, my forehead, my upper lip, and chin. You know, and I found out with the first time I did this procedure that there were so many things hidden under my skin that I didn't even know. They were just trapped under my skin. And yes, I'm about to do my lips. Because who doesn't want plump, moisturized, collagen-full lips? Sorry, I had to hit those forehead lines just one more time. So, okay, we're about to do the neck, so this is a little different. I'm trying to, so you can see my face and the neck at the same time. Okay, I'll just scoot back. Okay, so you'll just be able to see my mouth moving. Again, we're going to apply the softening gel and the vitamin C to the area we're treating. Again, this is already pre-cleansed. I'm actually going to turn this up a notch. There's so much. This summer I got so much sun damage. Even wearing sunscreen, it got really bad. So it's at a 1.5. But see, the softening gel already makes it just makes it glide so effortlessly. So we're just doing up and down. You're doing a hashtag awesome, hashtag teal moves, hashtag I don't know. And if you have a double chin, like me, spend too much time on my phone looking down. See, and if you can't notice, I like to hit one direction in one area and then go back in the other direction. As far as pain is concerned, this really feels painless. This isn't even as bad as getting your blood drawn. To me, I hate getting my blood drawn. Okay, and we're going to hit the face one more time. And you never, ever, whether it's a roller or a machine, press your machine. You are just gliding it on the skin. The only reason I use the softening gel is to help make it an effortless, because if your skin is too clean when you do it, it tends to stick, and you don't want it to stick and pull. As far as treating this afterwards, Also, I'm going to also hit my eyebrows for, I know I just changed subjects, but I'm going to hit my eyebrows because we grown it out. We're trying to see how full we can get. This helps, really helps with hair growth. So, if your hairline or your eyebrows aren't up to par, needling is your jam. Well, and if Kim K is doing it, then no need to fear. Okay, and we're, like I said, we're just re-hitting all those parts. We want it to be nice and pink. Okay. Now for when it comes to the nose. Yeah, I got a big snoz. And my nose likes to just get the sun. I can reapply hours and hours and I will get the sun damage on my nose. And same with the high points where we apply our highlighter. We're going to hit those areas real good because we're trying to reverse the damage. Now, if you keep doing this on a regular basis, you will. It will also tighten the skin, like me. Tighten up that jawline. You have to get creative when you're doing the jawline. Any lines though, see, like I have these deep lines here. Hold the skin taut. If you can't lift forward, hold the skin taut here at the décolleté. Okay, I think we got all our areas. I'm hitting these lines one more time. I want them gone. Crow's feet, you hit them one more time. But you'll see by Thursday in my post that it's all gone. So we're going to dispose of this. Next is my favorite part. Now, if you have a very low pain tolerance, then I'm sorry, you may not be able to do needling in general, let alone this next part. I'm applying copper peptide to the face, the areas that we treated. It does give it a little sting, but we did just break the surface on the skin. My best way to describe this is it feels like a sunburn and you're applying aloe vera to it. It's very cooling, but it still hurts. So we're applying that to everything that we treated, including the neck. And as far as follow-up, it's gonna feel like a sunburn for 2 to 3 days. And if you watched any of my other needling videos, you'll know 2, 1, stay out of the sun. When you're increasing damage to your skin, what's happening is your skin is very raw, just like even a sunburn. Your skin is at a very fragile state. So when you're going out into the sun, even if it feels cold, if there's sun out, there's damage. And then you risk more aging, more damage to your skin. So like I said in the very beginning, if you are not a professional, please seek a licensed esthetician. It'll be worth your while. You don't want to cause more damage, and I'm telling you, even if you get, there's an amazing kit that I still am tried and true about, is Needle Me Now. I still use her mist, even with and her masks, with everything, even with my clients. There is a home kit, but you have to take serious precaution when you do this type of thing to your entire body, whether it's anything you're treating with needles. You're opening up the skin and you're treating it. What you're doing is you're creating collagen, you're creating cell turnover, you're making your skin heal faster than it normally would. So that's why you need to stay out of the sun. You can't damage your skin. And now I'm so oily that I can't even open my next container. Thank God for wipes. Next, I'm using the Repair and Renew Eye Serum. Nope. Sorry. Still getting used to this new camera. Okay, and we're just gonna a little under the eyes. Little circular motions. And we want to go all the way up into our eye. This really helps with like crow's feet, wrinkles. I take it even up here because it's so good. Okay, and that's it. That's my entire... I sleep with this on as is, like this. I don't apply anything else. I sleep like this. The next thing I do the following day is I apply moisturizer. The key point of needling is to keep, while your skin is healing, is to keep it hydrated with different serums. So, like I said, these 3 serums are amazing. Throughout the entire process, they just kill it as far as needling. Um, but yeah, they're amazing products. They help speed up the process, and they also really do make a difference in the skin. I've used tons of different products throughout the years, and by far, like, tried and true, these are my girls. Next, the following, in 2 weeks, I will be doing another needling with different products. Not these guys, but different products that I also believe in, and then so on. So every 2 weeks, just like if you do a procedure like this, it should be every 2 weeks. Unless you're doing like I said, like the Needle Me Now, like home kit, where it's very small needles, you can do once a week. But I really think that if you're going to do like huge procedures, like I have really deep lines and really bad sun damage from this summer, then please seek a professional. Anyways, that's it. That's my video. If you have any questions or concerns or anything, if you'd like to talk to me or reach out to me, please comment below. I'll see you guys in my next video. Next week will be microdermabrasion with similar products. And then the following week will be needling with different products. So I hope to see you guys there. Love you. Bye.